Bulginaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Polly.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
In this bulletin, medical services maintained amid landslips. Survivors series returns to Fiji. And additional parliament dates confirmed.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
Permanent Secretary for Health Dr. James Fong has today confirmed to FBC News that Fiji has been offered AstraZeneca vaccines for the national COVID-19 vaccination program. Dr. Fong says Fiji is part of the COVAX initiative and will be taking delivery of AstraZeneca vaccines for the first round of vaccination. He adds that the vaccine batches will come in small amounts and frontline workers will receive the first jabs.
We are getting access to AstraZeneca vaccine through the COVAX initiative. Fiji, like many of our other developing countries around the world, are beginning to get the initial batch that will cover at least 15% of the population.
The Ministry of Health has assured Fijians in Vonolevu they need not to worry about accessing emergency medical services. Minister Dr. Efiremi Wangai-Nambete highlighted there are still landslips along Vonolevu's main highway following TC Ana. Dr. Wangai-Nambete says cases usually referred to the Lambasa Hospital can now be handled at the Nambowalu and Savusavu hospitals.
We are running a hospital in terms of surgery, obstetrics, diabetes, pediatrics, and internal medicine in both Nambowalu and Savusavu hospitals.
Movement between the three main centres in the north remains cut off due to the landslips. The Fiji National Provident Fund is looking at measures to deal with issues of zero balance accounts. Attorney General Ayasaid Kayum says 53% of 23,136 members over the age of 55 have zero balance. He also highlighted that about 18,000 of the 59,571 members have had no transaction in their account for over 10 years or more.
In light of this, Mr. Speaker, the FNPF board is currently looking at related policy intervention to address the issue of zero balance and will explore options that will allow the fund to, firstly, terminate membership of those aged 55 years and have zero balance accounts, as there is a high probability that these members are no longer in employment. 2, terminate membership for those with no transaction over 10 years for those below 55 years. 3, deactivate accounts for those with no transactions for more than 5 years. Cancel membership if no contribution is received after a lapse of 12 months from the membership startup date.
A number of film productions have been approved by the Ministry of Trade and Commerce, with the Survivor series, which is expected to begin shoot soon. Minister Fayaz Koya says due to the COVID-19 pandemic, film productions around the world were either postponed or cancelled. He says this film production is expected to generate close to $30 million in economic activity and create 400 local jobs.
Survivor will be filming in Fiji with the crew expecting to arrive in the next few days. So they have to stagger the way they actually come because most of the crew are sitting in different parts of the world. But all done under the guidance of the Ministry of Health. So we follow the necessary protocols to protect our own citizens.
Parliament this morning approved additional sittings for a week in May. Government leader Inia Seriratu says the session from the 17th to the 21st will be used to debate committee reports. There are 75 committee reports pending. Seriratu adds the special sitting will not deal with usual parliamentary business such as questions.
After much deliberation on the issue, the Business Committee agreed to dedicate a special sitting to debate and clear all the committee reports, and the sooner the better, so that the Parliament could ensure that the debates on the reports would still be relevant.
Fiji's national ocean policy will be enshrined in law through the upcoming climate change bill. Speaking in Parliament, Economy Minister Ayaz Said Qayyum said the ocean health cannot be compromised as it's critical to the economy, Fijian livelihoods and culture. Said Qayyum says the ocean needs to be protected along with the bounty it provides.
Given that 20% of the Fijian population lives within 1 kilometer of the coastline and 76% within 5 kilometers, NOP recognizes the intrinsic connection Fijians have with the marine biosphere. In doing so, it places consistent community engagement and collaboration at the heart of its implementation plan. This is exemplified by the establishment of the annual Talanoa Dialogue on Oceans, which will be a forum to discuss matters of importance.
Connecting farmers with local and potential international markets is something Investment Fiji will prioritize over the next few months. Investment and Trade Manager Kamal Chetty says they are targeting those who specialize in organic products. Chetty adds they've been running various programs and seminars to find pathways for new exporters in different markets across the world.
One of the areas we're looking at, obviously we're trying to find markets to products that are already ready, but we're also focusing on products that are maybe not ready, on the path of being exported later on. So what we do with them is we work with those exporters.
Up ahead, RKS Eels ready for new season. And Nandi Touch Rugby out to reclaim top spot.
O ira na ngone no de nunu enda be singa ni mataka.
Mersi sunga da kena loma dina kena mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no baksa ngai ka wala loma taki na ngone. Dala bina o ya o meliki.
Bulre o ya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama ki rau enda be mataka.
Boniti kena bakarombuka.
Ni boy tini kalima na miniti me ono kina tini na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji 1 nandobo ibiti.
Indah pindah na mataka dan ramai na singabo.
Tailevu-based Ratu Kandavulevu School has issued a strong challenge to participating teams in the Fiji Secondary School Rugby League Vodafone Trophy competition. Although last season ended prematurely due to the pandemic, the all-boys school is determined they will cause upsets this year. Upsets in not only the under-19 grade, but a clean sweep of all grades.
We respect all those the other teams. We have QBS. Our brothers from downtown and other schools in Suva. There are 3 teams in school. We're really confident, and we'll see when the competition comes.
Touch Rugby revival in the Western Division is on the right track. With the franchise competition confirmed for next month, the Nandi Touch Association plans to reclaim their position as the best in the country. The sport was big in Nandi before, however lately Suva has been dominating on the local scene.
For Nandi, it's exciting because we know Suva they've been there. So for Nandi, we are looking forward to a challenge, Suva, but as well for the players. I know this is something that some of them, their dreams to take their games to another level.
Manchester City rewrote English football's record books with a comfortable 3-1 victory at Swansea City that sent them to the FA Cup quarter-finals. The win means Manchester City have set a new record for successive domestic wins by an English top-flight club, surpassing the previous best of 14 achieved by the Preston team of 1891 to 92 and the 1987-88 Arsenal side. Wildcard Zoe Sandworski-Sinota of New Zealand has cemented herself as one of the best all-round snowboarders in the world. This is after she won the inaugural event of the Natural Selection Tour in Wyoming, USA. The competition featured Olympic champions and Big Mountain film legends. A trough of low pressure lies to the west of the group. Associated active rain bands affect the western and northern parts of the country, and rain is expected to spread to the rest of Vitilevu later today. That's FBC News now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For news you can trust, get the facts from FBC's TV, radio and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj. Take care and good afternoon.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही हैं।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर। शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन पर।